All right, welcome back. I'm First Warning meteorologist Kellyanne Klass. This week is Hurricane Preparedness Week, and here to help us learn more about how some of our local counties are preparing for this upcoming season is the director of Volusia County Emergency Management, Clint Meekum. Good morning, Clint.
Good morning, Kellyanne. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for joining us. Obviously, Hurricane Preparedness Week is such a huge week for all of Floridians because we have a very busy hurricane season coming up. How do you feel about going into this hurricane season, how Volusia County is preparing?
So I'm always proud of our citizens and our government and everybody that's in Volusia County. Everybody's taking it very seriously. We just recently had a Hurricane Expo that was well attended. We've got some more town halls coming up. Those have been well attended. So everybody's looking for that information and looking for ways to be more prepared.
So we had obviously two big hurricanes back in 2022, Ian and Nicole. How have the rebuilding efforts been there, and what are the lessons learned then and taken into effect now?
So we're trying to lean into this hurricane season as much as we can because of the lessons from Ian and Nicole. There's been a great deal of reconstruction and repair that has gone on along the beaches and in our communities. It's still going on. We've actually gotten a exemption to continue working through turtle season to keep those repairs going and make sure that we are just as prepared as we can be. There's always frustrations involved in that kind of stuff, but there's been a lot of really fantastic work done.
A lot of people are coming into Central Florida and they want to live by the coast. How could you not? It's beautiful. What are some of the steps that people can do to prepare differently from the coastline compared to our inland spots?
So one of the things along the coastline that we're always concerned about with hurricanes is storm surge, right? So again, if you're in an area that has been known to have issues with storm surge, or you're concerned about that storm surge, again, just be ready to relocate in the event that it does look like a storm is coming our way. So have your go kit ready, have a family communication plan ready, have your evacuation routes already mapped out. All of those good kinds of things can help you in the event that if we are going to get hit, you can pick up and go.
And so I know we talked last month, I'm doing a special for our hurricane special about evacuations. There's the evacuation zones, know your zone. That's huge in Volusia County.
It is. It absolutely is. And again, you can go to the state's website or you can go to Volusia County's website and just search know your zone, and it will take you to an interactive map. You can put in your address and it'll show you what your zone is.
So if people do evacuate and they want to go to shelters, can you talk about if people need to register, what type of shelter they know they need to go to?
So we have a number of locations already set up with our school board. Primarily we use school facilities for shelters, including special needs shelters and our partners with the Florida Department of Health. You don't need to pre-register at all, though those folks with special needs, there is a special needs register that they can go to. If you Google that, you'll find that either on the state or Volusia County's website. So if we know that there are people out there that need extra help, but we continue to work with the school board and getting those locations set up, and again, when it's time, we'll push that information out.
So you had a Hurricane Expo this past weekend. Do you have any other upcoming events that people may have missed out on that?
We do. We had a really good Hurricane Expo, and again, a shout out to your man Eric. He came up and did a fantastic job. We do have a town hall this evening in Ormond Beach at the library in Ormond Beach, again for public information, and then we'll have two more coming up next week and the week after.
All right. Anything else that you want people to know about if they're new to Volusia County, or any upgrades that y'all have done? What do you want people to know?
We'll have a new app coming out the first part of June. We will push that information out as soon as it comes. But again, just take it seriously. It's not like everybody's been talking about how busy the hurricane season might be, right? It doesn't mean that they're all aimed right at us, but we do need to take that very seriously and be prepared in the event that something does point itself at us.
Absolutely. And now is the time to prepare. While things are quiet, we want to prepare now so that we don't have to worry or panic when there's a big storm headed our way. Clint,
Absolutely.
thank you so much for joining us.